Okay. Let me make sure my stream's set up right. My phone. Nope. Hold on. Let's go here. Okay, let's hear what it sounds like. This is testing to see the mic volume. Okay, it's not bad. I'm going to turn it up a tiny bit and then get to ranking. Let's see how that is. Yeah? Okay, yeah, I think that's good. All right. As in the title, I'm sick and not going to school right now. So I will be ranking every single Fortnite Battle Pass skin, which I think this should be. This should be every single one. So who knows how long this is gonna take? Never done tier list. I've only done like one video on this YouTube channel, and I wanted to make more, and I'm bored. I don't have the content to make more right now, so we're gonna do this. First off, we have the weird jockey skin where he's like riding the llama. That's what that is, right? Right? Let me look at my phone real quick. Just first skin, I don't even remember what it is. Great start. Fortnite Season 1 skins. Because I remember Fortnite Season 1 didn't really have a battle pass, but it had there's only 2 skins that you had to unlock with. Oh, is he just... Oh, okay, he was just that. Like, he doesn't have anything. Okay. That's kind of lame. I mean, it's cool that he has, like, actual, like, clothes. They're, like, tactical. Like, it feels like he'd be in a battle royale. So we'll put him... the helmet is so dorky. I really feel like the helmet takes away from it. He's okay. He's okay. Renegade Raider. Really famous skin. Not that good though. I don't know. There's just like nothing to it. So I'm gonna put that. I'll put them both on the same. I'll put Renegade Raider first. Okay. Now let's look at Fortnite Season 2. Okay, this knight skin here. He was pretty cool. I'll put him in good. Same with the girl. Oh, I got delivery. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Just had to answer the door for some food delivery. Okay. Let's think. This is still before I played, because I joined Season 3. So I don't remember these skins too well. And it was like, how many years ago? Almost 8 years ago that this happened. So I don't remember this too well. We'll put this at the back of good, because at least like it's got like a heavy theme, so like somebody could like, oh, somebody really likes disco stuff. I don't know, they could like it. He's got to be S tier, right? He's so goated. Such a cool skin. Like super cool black and red knight, while still like the OG Fortnite style. Very great. Astronaut Jonesy. I'll put him here. He's cool. I would wear him once or twice, but he wouldn't be anything that I would even think about like using most of the time. Cool colors. Very cool style. Rust Lord, that's great. Great skin, super cool. Same as Jonesy, but I don't like the colors as much. I prefer the orange with the tinted visor. I think it looks cooler. All black, that's pretty great. That's super cool. This was a good like OG sweat skin that like tryhards and stuff would use. That's gonna go into great. That was a cool skin. That was really popular when it came out. I had a lot of friends use that. The original John Wick, that's S tier. That's S tier. This guy, I don't remember him too well. Gonna look him up. That's it. I mean, he's kind of cool. I'll put him here, because he's like this guy, except instead of having like a helmet, he has an eye patch, which is pretty cool. And he has like tattoos on his arms, so that's pretty cool for like a military dude. I forgot this guy was. He was like the good guy Omega. He was pretty cool. Like when he gets the full version with the mask and the armor, that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put him up here. The graffiti skin. This one's pretty solid. I'll put it here. I think that's a good place for it. I always hated this skin so much. I can't imagine anybody ever using it. Same with this one. They're so ugly, I think. They really, they just make me uncomfortable. I just realized I've been muted. That's super annoying. S tier. Super good skin. Not good skin. Not good skin. I'd rather wear any of these than any of these. Or have them. Good simple skin. Let's put that in great up there. Just like dude with motorcycle or girl with motorcycle helmet. People love this skin. They love the lifeguard. I don't. I really don't like it. I think it's so ugly. Just like this like weird orangey red shiny color. And it just, that's it. Just a person wearing a suit that's like orangey red and a hat that says rescue. That's it. It's nothing cool. This guy, yeah, that's a really cool skin. I wish I got this. Like a kind of like PMC type person with that beard and the glasses rather than the actual helmet and clean shaven. That's super dope. I might even I'll put this here. That's a cool skin. I wish I had that, honestly. I'd wear it. I wear the snake skin a lot, like from Metal Gear Solid. And I feel like they give similar vibes. Weird office worker skin. Good sweat skin, but overall pretty meh. And the Ragnarok dude. This guy is crazy dope. When he has like the like skull, it's like a full-on like Viking demon. Super cool. I'm not gonna put this one in S tier, but I will put it down here in best because that's super cool. All right, now we're moving on to, or is this the secret skin? This might have been the secret skin. Or is he the first skin in season 6? Okay, yeah, he's secret. I don't remember him too well, but he does look pretty cool. I say we put him right here. I think that's a good spot for him. Yeah. And season 6 now. Yep. DJ Yonder. Classic skin. I'm surprised they haven't made more like remix versions of him. Because I feel like he was pretty popular. And I think they did make one more, but then they didn't make any more than just one. There's like the golden one with a long coat or something. He'll go. Let's see. I think he'll. I think he'll go here. I think that's okay. I think that would be good. This skin was pretty infamous when it came out. Regardless of the controversy, I think Calamity was a great skin. Genuinely, like the kind of like dark cowboy, super cool. I'm putting that in S tier. That was like Hunt Showdown. It's kind of like that like dark magic cowboy, super cool. This is the guy that I thought this was. This is the inflatable dude. It's super okay. It's I'm gonna put it at the top of meh. It's not like cool, but it's a good meme skin, so actually yeah, I'm gonna put it at the top of okay, I think, honestly. Because it's funny, so I'd rather wear it than any of these. Little Red Riding Hood skin. It was alright. I'll put it at the back of good, I think. This, I don't know. I never got it. Like I never liked it. I think I'll put it here. I can see that people would like it, but This is horrible. This is horrible. It goes right into the horrible tier. It is atrocious. It's so bad. It's so bad. This guy, werewolf, is super cool. Top of best. I'm gonna actually put him here. I think that's a better place for him. And the secret skin, I remember actually like seeing the loading screens, and he was like hidden in the background, and people were making YouTube videos off of that and stuff. That was super cool. That was a lot of fun. It was like hype, you know, like a secret character is like hiding in the background of loading screens. I remember like spotting him and being like, what the heck? This is crazy. So he has like a good background to him too, alongside being a pretty solid skin. I'm gonna put him here. I think that's a good place for him. And great. He's a great skin. I bet there's a lot of stuff that would go with him and he'd be fun to play as, but he's not one of these. Oh, season 7. Season 7 was crazy. The ice, when like half the map was covered in ice and there's the big eyeball. Oh man, that was nuts. Was that the season with the giant eyeball on the ice? I think so. That might have been later, because I remember like most of the ice went away the next season. I think this guy's name was Zenith. He was super cool, super clean skin. I'm gonna put him right up here. Lynx, also a great skin. The default style where it's just like a person isn't as great, but the kind of like Black Panther style, it really reminds me of like the Black Panther skin. Super cool. I'm gonna put that. Oh yeah, it's definitely cooler than the werewolf. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put the werewolf a few back like that. I remember all these skins pretty well, actually. I played a lot this season. Yeah. Christmas Santa skin was weird, but definitely funny. I'm gonna put this guy. He's a funny skin alongside being pretty cool, so that definitely helps. I'm gonna put him up here. Actually, I'm gonna move her a few spaces back, just because I feel like the armor doesn't look good on her, because it looks more like plasticky in a lot of the pictures. Snowboarder is okay. Yeah, it's okay. Just kind of like a snowboarder, nothing crazy. Yeti. It's a good meme skin, so I'm gonna put it. I'll put it here because it's a good joke skin. Her, this is horrible. I don't know why anyone would ever use this. It's so bad. Ice King, that's S tier. Yeah, that's S tier because he had different colors, right? I'm pretty sure he had different colors. I'm gonna put him here. He was super cool, and you can do so many like crazy combos with him. And this was the prisoner dude. He was pretty cool. I'm gonna put him in good, I think. He's just a little busy. Whoa, why did I do that? He's like a little bit busy as a skin. He's not super clean. But he's still pretty cool. And he was really cool because like, I remember at least, I mean, it goes with all the secret skins, but like a lot of people didn't even know they existed. You know, like a lot of people who weren't watching YouTube videos on it and stuff like me didn't even know they existed. So you'd see people with them and be like, how the heck did they get that? That's crazy. And it was cool because you had to do like specific secret challenges and stuff through the battle pass. Very, very cool. Blackbeard, this is next season. Is this the season that was actually free? Like you could get it through challenges, I think? I think so. Yeah, because it was with Peely. This was a really good battle pass in my opinion. Blackbeard skin, very cool. I remember seeing a video about how in China they had to censor the skin because of the skull thing, which is super weird. I'll put this in great. I'll put this right. Yeah, let's put it right there. Hybrid, S tier skin, super cool. I'd use him all the time if I had him. Super awesome. I love the different styles too, like the full lizard style and the no lizard style. And he comes in different colors too, right? There's like black, and blue. Those are the only ones I can remember. There might be another one. Super cool. She was okay. I'll put her right here. Yeah. Peely is an amazing joke skin. I'm putting him right there. He's such a good meme skin. And they used him for like so many more skins, you know? Really great. Really funny. Because it's a banana dude. Fire Elf. This was pretty cool. I'm going to put this... I'm going to put that there. I think that's a very cool skin. Actually going to move her back to right before the wolf, so these guys are in front. This guy looks horrible here, but when he has that tiger hood on, I had a friend who used to use him a lot. He was pretty cool. I'll put him... I think I'll put him here, because he's not as cool as these three. Like, I really wish I had these. Anything above this, I really wish I had these skins. And got them when they came out. Final skin. People, I remember, like, hated her when she came out. I really didn't think she was that bad. I'll put her here. Yeah. I think that's a fair place for her. It was such a, like, not bad skin. It was gold and black. It was really clean. I didn't get it. I didn't get the hate. This skin was kind of gross, but he was a cool secret skin. I'll put him just behind this one, because I felt like he was less cool as a mystery, because this guy was, like, chained up, and, like, what the heck? Why is he chained up? Why is he the prisoner or imprisoned or whatever his name was? Super mysterious. Whereas he was just kind of, like, weird, cool skin. So, yeah. Alright, Season 9. I think this was so far the weakest Battle Pass, in my opinion. We have her, which I think she's the pilot. Is she the pilot? I think she's the pilot for the Big Mac. I think she ended up being part of the 7. I think. I don't remember the lore too well. It's okay. I'll say top of okay. He was pretty solid. This is a good meme skin. I'll put him in front of Lynx, because he's funny. Like a chicken mech. That's good. I hated him. I'm gonna put him in bad, or meh. I'm gonna put him in meh. I did not like him at all. Honestly, I don't remember the skin at all. It looks so boring from the picture. Yeah, just like, who cares? So, like, no obvious theme or anything. Same with this guy. I don't remember him at all. I'll put him top of meh. Because this one's okay. This was like kind of a sweat skin for a while. I'll put it bottom of good, I think. So like, it's got a strong theme and it was pretty unique. So. Oh no, this one was the pilot, wasn't it? I think this was the pilot that turned out to be part of the 7. It was the secret skin, which makes more sense. This guy is okay. Definitely, in my opinion, the weakest out of the tier 100s. I'll put him just above her. I think that's fair. And then this was the pilot. Actually, not a bad design. Kind of like a weird helmet, but it's kind of cool. It's super unique at the time, you know. You didn't get many skins like this. I'll put it at top of good. I think that's good. Season X. Because you can't use the word 10. This is when they had the brutes. That was crazy. That's so controversial. They really weren't even that bad either. And you could emote with them, which a lot of people didn't know at the time. That was really funny. They had like a built-in emote too. This was the drift skin, the girl version of the drift skin. So of course that's gonna go on the top, in the back of best, because it was a really solid skin, like genuinely. Yeah, and it had the black style, which was really cool. Actually, I'm gonna move that. Oh, that gonna be S tier? That's back of S tier. Yeah, this was a really good battle pass in my opinion. Oh, this is when they had the other DJ Yonder skin. Russ Lord, with the jacket, I think he's cooler than the OG. But I feel like we should move the OG up too, because I like these skins so much. The helmet is so dope. So cool. She's the remix of this skin. No, where's the spray paint? This one. But I don't think she's nearly as good, because I think the respirator looks so good. And the gray rather than the black. I'll put her there. I think she's like super whatever. DJ Yonder, where did I put the original? I think he's definitely worse than the original, but not by much. Just I don't like the jacket. I'll put him here. This skin, okay, this is a bad skin. I really don't like that. It's just ugh. This skin was cool. Because he was like this, and you could also get him with the floating skull. That's cool. I'm gonna put that in gray, I think. Where are my other astronauts? Because this is definitely the coolest astronaut skin. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm gonna put him. I think he's right behind this one actually. That. Where are the other astronauts? Oh, down here. He was okay. He was cool, actually, I think. He was a pretty cool skin. The weird helmet spike was, well, weird. But he was pretty cool. I'll put him here. Also, I think this should be back one. Looking at it now. This was the scientist, right? I think, because this guy was like kind of fat almost. He was really cool. I thought he was really cool. Sorry, guys. This was the secret hint. I love the 7. Like all of their skin designs. He's not as good as this one, but he's still pretty solid. Yeah. Alright, so that's chapter 1. Right? Yeah. That's all of chapter 1 done. Now we just had to do the rest of the chapters. Cool. How long did that take? Let me check the stream. 30 minutes. Okay. Not that bad. I'm going to mute and take a break for a second. Okay. Looking at this, I'm going to put her back here. I'm going to put him back here. Back here. This is going to go into meh. Top of meh. I think that's more appropriate. Okay, the rest of these skins are so much newer. Because this is all after, like, 2020, I think. So this should be a lot fresher for me. Her, super whatever. I'm going to put her in okay. Just kind of bland, not super nice colors. It was pink and yellow. I'll put her right in front of the disco person. Fisher dude. His alter ego was cool when he had he had the gray hair and he was like kind of an older dude. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put him right there. The slime dude, I forgot his name. I don't know, they kept remaking skins of him, but I feel like he wasn't that funny. And he was so big, it wasn't fun to use him. Because I have like the Poseidon skin and stuff, which is a version of him, and it's too big, in my opinion. Like, the banana's really funny, and part of that is his awkward size, but he's too bulky. And his alter ego is just red. So I'll put him in front of the Yeti. I think honestly, I'd rather use the Yeti, because the Yeti's funnier. She was pretty cool, because she was like a medic, and I think just like generally the design of medics is really interesting. But also the alter ego of like black and its poison was very cool. I think that's top of good. 8-Ball classic skin, made a lot of versions of him, very popular. That's gonna have to go honestly in front of the knight and the chicken. I don't even remember her, honestly. Bottom of okay. Looks noisy. This guy was cool. Fusion. He was not a crazy cool tier 100 skin, but he was alright. I'll put him bottom of great. No, I'll put him oh, sorry. Oof. I'll put him... Alright, he's creeping up. I don't think he's as good as 8-Ball, because 8-Ball, like, they kept making skins of. Worst secret skin yet. I think this was a bad skin. This sucks. The skin, I don't know why they made it permanent. I really wish you could edit the styles. I bet if you edited the styles the right way, it could have been cool. But I don't know why they made it permanent. I wish they would go back on that. I really wish one of these days they would update it so that you could change her. I know, like, the whole point was like, oh, you permanently get what you get. I don't remember what all the styles were. I just customized mine horribly, and so the skin just trash for me, which really sucks. Actually, I don't like that you had to permanently choose a side for any of the characters. I wish you could just get both, because I think it's lame that you had to vote. Peely Banana, this is good. This is a really good... I think this is up there with Peely, honestly. In meme skinness. Because he's Peely both the suit, which is awesome. And then you can get the all-black suit or the all-white suit, and I think that's really funny. Brutus was a pretty good skin. He was... I think he was a new shape for skins, because he was so broad. He was a huge dude. I think I'll put him here. I think that's a fair place for him. His ghost and his shadow form are both really cool. Tina, first, I think she was the first cell shaded skin. She was pretty cool. I'll put her, not in love with her design, but I'll put her, I'll put her here. Super okay in my opinion. I don't know. He's really funny, but he really makes me uncomfortable. But he's really funny because it's a jacked cat. And he's got the sideways, like, the 3 mouth, which is horrible. It's horrible, but it's so funny. It's got the all-white version and the all-black version. I don't know. This is tricky. I'll put him right behind Tina. No, I'll put him right ahead, because I used to use him sometimes, because he was so uncomfortable. Sky was a pretty solid skin, actually. With the purple and black variant, and then the green and brown variant. I think it's no, that could. Ooh. Yeah, I think that goes right behind Lynx. Midas. Midas is a pretty great skin. He's gonna go here. I don't think he's better than the Rust skins. I think this was the first secret skin that wasn't really secret. Deadpool, I think he was the first one that, like, they actually showed you who the skin was before you got it, if I'm remembering right. He's pretty great. And he was one of the earlier Marvel skins too. Not the earliest, but one of the earlier. Before they did, like, the Marvel seasons. He's not really a Fortnite skin because he's just Deadpool. But he is Deadpool, which is a pretty iconic and great. I do wear him a lot. I'll put him above Fusion, above 8-Ball. What is she doing up here? She should go here. But I'll put him... yeah, I'll put him top. No, I'll put him right here. Nope, right there. I think that's okay. Entertaining. Entertaining? Why did I say entertaining? I'm so tired. Ugh. Okay. I don't remember this season very well because I barely played it. I don't even think I got the battle pass. Because before I spent money on the game. So I would try and save up as much as I could. Yeah, I didn't play this season much. I don't even think I got to the scuba dude. Him? Yeah, because this is after the flood. Okay. She's okay. She gets a mask, I think. I'll put her above the Viking skin. Then you have this guy. He was super whatever. I really didn't care about him. I'll put him... He did have that alternate style with the mask and the hood. I'll put him... He's above the Goot and Yeti, I guess. So I'll put him right behind her. This was actually a pretty cool skin. The style with, like, the mask and stuff kind of reminds me of Snake with the, like, heavy duty, almost like armored bodysuit kind of look. Like a spy, except of course for him it's a scuba suit. That was pretty cool. I'll put him in. Put him in here, I think. With the edit style, not the default. Jules is a really common sweat skin. And just like a good skin, like an engineer. Super cool. I'll put her here. Great skin. This skin led to so many funny glitches with the emote because people got other skins to do his emote, which is a robot, so he, like, transforms, and it's a funny meme skin. I'm gonna put him right behind his dad. What you thinking about? Do we know who the mom is? Because that's kind of weird. That's really weird. I didn't think about that. Who's the mom? Who did that? Who did that with him? Yeah, wait, what? Wait, I need to look this up. Did they ever answer that? Lynx? The cat lady? Excuse me? What? Oh my god. Is that bestiality? He's a cat. She gave birth to a cat? This is not where I thought this was gonna go. What? Alright. That whole family tree is going in horrible. There we go. That's what they get. That's what you get. You guys go way back there. That's messed up. That's messed up. He's the worst. She's the worst for letting this happen. And he's just a poor result of a horrible, horrible thing. That's so bad. Astronaut skin. Bad. Bad astronaut skin. This is super meh. I don't know. It's the same as this dude, but it doesn't have like the bulky armor, and the helmet looks more disproportionate because she's so much smaller than him. I'm gonna put this bottom. No, because I would still. I don't know. I'll put it right behind this guy. This guy should be up a little bit more. No, I think he's where he belongs. Aquaman. I don't care. Aquaman goes here. How about that? Thor. Thor is a cool skin. Thor. I don't know. I just don't use him that much. I feel like he's super okay. I think he'll go in okay. What does he go above? Okay, maybe top of okay. Solid okay skin. I wore him when I got him, and then I stopped wearing him pretty soon. I haven't worn him since the season he came out in. She-Hulk, bad skin. It's actually because the She-Hulk variant of the skin is okay. Otherwise, it's like the most boring generic skin ever. I'll put it there, yeah. Groot's a funny meme skin. He's camouflage, so he was used for some pretty funny stuff. I don't want to put him above the medic skin because I think that's a really good skin, honestly. Honestly, this should go up more. I think that's what we should do. I think this should go right behind 8-Ball. Yeah, I think that's a good place for it. Storm. Storm is okay. Storm had like the metal variant. Like the alt person. Alt? Yeah. Alternate style. Not like alternate style, but like style that is alt. Like the culture. Like alternate culture. So a lot of people like that, I think. I don't think it's as good as Thor though. Doom, that's S tier. That's S tier. Doom's such a cool skin. I'll put him here. Doom's super dope. Mystique's super good. I'll put her above Deadpool. Super cool, you can transform into people. Her and I think, yeah, both of her styles are pretty cool. So I'll keep her there. Iron Man's pretty cool. I felt his armor was too slick. Like, it's too smooth for the first Iron Man to introduce into the game. I would have liked more classic style. I know they're going for something similar to the movies at the time, but I'll put him here. Wolverine's super cool. He goes in S tier. I love I love Wolverine. He has this style, right, which is like the awesome one. He's got the classic brown one with like the T brown shape on him, and he's got the Logan style, all super dope. Mandalorian, this is S tier. You can't say it's not. This is one of the greatest skins in the game. I'm gonna put this here. No, I'm gonna put him in front of John Wick. Actually, in front of Ice King. Yeah, I think that's a good place. Like, you cannot tell me that he's not one of the best skins in the game. He's so cool. I don't use her. Her back bling was used for... Excuse me. I used to use something like her back bling or something for stuff. Wait, why am I... Yeah, she's way up there. Wait, did I move her? Oh, weird. Okay, she's okay. Actually, no, I don't think people used her, actually. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Mancake's really good meme skin. So funny that he's pancakes and his name is Mancakes. Great built-in emote. He's one of the best. Honestly, I feel like I should move these two up to here. Whoa, don't get ahead of yourself. No, actually, yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'll move them top of best, honestly. And I'll move him up here. Because he goes with so many different things, too. His combos. Because he's like a Western skin. This was actually a really cool concept for a skin where everything, like the pickaxe, the back bling, I think the back bling, the glider, when she went in water, she'd like transform. This was cool. This was a cool skin. I never really used it, but people really liked it, and I think that gives it some merit. I'll put it here, but then I'm gonna adjust some stuff because I think she should go up higher. She should go up just above it. Nope. He should go... I think he's good where he is. Actually, no, I think he's better than the Omega Knight. I think she goes down. Up, here. And she should go up here. Yeah, I think that's much better. Condor, I've used him kind of recently. His built-in emote that changes him to his other style is pretty cool. I'll put him here. I think he's a really cool skin. Lexa, super weird skin. Turns into like a weird mech with a human face. It's like a robot, but it has like a doll face on it. It's weird. It's creepy. A lot of people used it though. I don't know, just not for me. I'll put it here. It's okay. This was a good skin. I used this a lot when it came out. I'll put him here. Great skin. Predator. I'm not in love with the Predator's design besides the helmet. I don't like the fishnets. The built-in emote is super cool though. I'll put him here. Agent Jonesy, it's Jonesy but with a suit. How can you not like that, you know? I'll put him right here. Super clean but super simple. Lara Croft is a super iconic character, super iconic sweat skin, super clean. That's gonna go right there. Don't like her. Bad. She was okay. I'll put her in okay. Yeah, I'll put her top of okay, actually. He was okay. His hair is a little whack, but he's kind of cool. I liked his back bling, the scroll. I use that a lot. So I'll put him here. I'm gonna mute real quick. Okay. The chicken skin. This is a good funny skin. Not a super good skin. I used it only a few times. I'm gonna have to put him. I think like middle of good. Yeah, right there. I think is a good spot for him. Raven was a pretty cool skin. Lots of stats. People like this skin a lot. I think it's okay. I mean, it's a good depiction of the character. Bottom of great. No. I'll put it there. Behind Predator. This skin was not that good. This was... Was this the first, like, bad tier 100 skin? I think maybe. Because what's lowest after this? Or before this? This? Yeah, I think it wasn't that good. Neymar Jr. is bad. I don't like Neymar Jr. I didn't like that this one had open abs. I thought that was so gross. But the customization was really good. So I'm going to put him towards the top of okay. She was super whatever. Who cares? Meh. Rabbit dude, horrible. Horrible. Well, he's not as bad as Bestiality, but horrible. This was kind of a funny skin. It was like an alien girl, but it's pretending to be this like rough and tough military dude. So I'm going to put that back of great. That was a good skin. I'm surprised you don't see people using it more, honestly. This was a pretty good skin. I think people really hated this skin for some reason. I thought it was super okay. I didn't think it was horrible. I'll put this at... I'll put this here. Behind DJ Yonder. I'm going to end this season and then call it a day for now. Because I got stuff to do now. So... Sloane, who cares? She's part of the old story. Not really relevant. I feel like they didn't really do much. They didn't really get the opportunity to do much, I guess. Back of good. Rick, he's okay. He's a funny one. I think I'll put him in a similar place. Superman was cool. Like, especially with the glider and stuff, that was really cool. I'll put him up here behind Menace, I think. Alright, that's the end of the season. I'm going to call it there. I'll probably